3 accessories that you really should consider getting for your X100 series camera. I've bought so many accessories during my photography that it's embarrassing, and a lot of them are sitting around unused. But sometimes you come across something that just works. It's this. This is the Lensmate Thumbgrip. I can't remember where I first saw this. The difference between good design and bad design is you always notice bad design. There are some things that actually make the usability of a camera better. The Lensmate Thumbgrip varies from all the other ones that you see online because of this little hinge here. This little hinge helps you access the back part of the camera with a dial setting. The generic thumbgrip that you'll buy from eBay or Amazon, any other online platform, tends to be a solid thumbgrip. Bad design of that is you always notice the bad design whereby you can't get to that little dial. Yes, these thumbgrips are vastly more expensive than all the other thumbgrips out there. And there's a reason for that. And the reason that you're paying more is because this is an individual product for an individual camera. So as opposed to the ones that are bought on eBay that do cost just a few dollars, maybe $10 or whatever, there are different aspects when it comes to this thumbgrip to all the others. One is that it is designed specifically for the X100 series. It isn't a generic one that's meant to fit every camera. The little things such as underneath, you've got this that little rubber part on there just stops it just falling off, because I have purchased thumbgrips in the past where it doesn't have that, and you knock it and the whole thumbgrip just falls off, and then you're looking around for it. It simply goes in there and it has a nice firm tactile feeling. There are just some things that work. While I'm talking about accessories, there are 2 other things that will definitely help you with the usability of the camera as well. One is the lens hood. This I did actually get from Amazon. So you'll see it's just, I don't know what you call it. Ventilated. So I have the ventilated lens hood. Matches quite well with the silver color. I did try the square hood on my previous X100F. I really like the look of it. There was a little thing that I found quite annoying, and they have 2 little grub screws that go on either side of the lens hood that firmly fix in place the lens hood so it doesn't rotate, because once you've applied all the mounting screws and the mounting things, you need to put these grub screws in, and if you lose those grub screws, the whole thing will just fall off. I lost 1 grub screw while trying to do it, and these things are small. These things are 2 to 3 millimeters, and you need fine jeweler's screwdrivers to put them in. Once they're on, they're fine. If you got them on, perfect. For the cost and for the probability of losing those little grub screws, I have used it. It was good, but as you can see, I haven't used it again. Another thing to think about when it comes to protecting the camera, just providing the little bit of extra grip and maybe thickness, if you like it, on the X100 series, is a half case. Now the thing about the half case, this here is an XE1 or an XE2 half case. So one thing that you can consider if you're looking around for half cases is to look at the XE series half cases, which do fit the X100 series bodies quite well. There are slight differences, such if you can see here, there's a section just around there, just in here. It just sort of goes in a bit, but it doesn't detract too much, because I mean you do have the intrusion there from the XE1 half case onto the aperture ring where you select your aperture, but everything else fits perfectly. You've got your battery door, that's fine. If you find an XE series half case, or if you happen to have an XE series half case, by all means, use that, because it fits. It fits. When it comes to camera straps, I really think that to recommend a camera strap is like recommending a pair of running shoes. It is unique to each individual. Some people like camera straps that are short, long, different materials. Some people like them grippy, some people like them slidey. I found personally that they just got out of the way, and I just had a little hand strap. It's just more of a protection. So, what are you doing here, birdie? I've got a bird floating around here.